Yeah. That's good, yeah. So, like on this video, guys, I want to make you aware of something, right? Because I'm not teaching anything. It's just me, right? Helping you to become aware of what has already been here. You understand? Because I just discovered this a few days ago to say, okay, days actually have their energies. You understand? And the better you know how to correlate your energies with the energies of the day. So, for example, say it's Sunday today, right? So we know the sun is correlated, like based upon astrology, right? But just based upon even you looking outside, right? Without the sun, you won't be able to see any other apparent thing. I understand. So we know the sun is based upon appearances, right? Without the sun, you won't be able to see nothing. You understand? So now the sun is appearance, right? Which means if it's Sunday, right, it's a day for you to actually look at yourself, look at your life, right, and then plan. You understand? You can plan. So this is why most of the time, right, people either plan on Friday or Sunday, right, but they never plan on Monday. And okay, of course you might think, okay, because Monday, it's where it's the day with which we have to go to work, right? But think about it: if there wasn't work, right, how would you correlate in your mentality to say, okay, today is Monday? Like, Monday has always felt like Monday ever since. You understand? It has never felt like Friday. You know, even when people back then didn't have things to do, that they will say, okay, we do this because of it's Friday. Like, for example, people back then, they never used to party. You understand? So, or host house parties. So on Fridays they would actually do something, but it's still the same energy, right? It still requires the same energy as a house party. You understand? So you might just say, okay, I'm gonna go out and pick up some dinner and some snacks and some movies to watch. If you can calculate that energy, it's still the very same magnitude of energy that you use to go out and party and have drinks and all that. You understand? But like, that's going way deeper. What I want you to understand is that each and every day has its own energy, and the better you learn to line up with these energies yourself, right, so that they can filter through you smoothly, right, and you can filter through them smoothly, right, aka you can create plans that are going to be running smooth throughout the day that you want those plans to run out smooth through. You understand? So that you don't have to depend on days for you to actually manifest. You can do anything you want any day, anytime, because you understand the energy that, okay, today people are gonna be focused on this, just based upon the fact that it's this kind of day. And that's also how people back then would name days, to say, okay, because it feels like this, that's what we're gonna call it, because it feels like, it's a fiery day. You understand? It's like everybody has a lot of energy, everybody has a lot of happiness, everybody has a lot of like excitement. So it's Friday, it's a fiery day. Understand? And Sunday, then we know the sun has to do with our appearances. Without the sun, you won't see shit. There won't be nothing to see. Even the stars up there, those are suns. You understand? And around them there's planets. So the sun is appearance. Now the moon, right? The moon that you see there. Think about it this way: if there wasn't no sun, right, then you wouldn't be able to see the moon. And therefore, think about how if you were to look up, right, and there were no sun and there was no moon, right? If you were to look up and there was no sun and there was no moon, then you wouldn't be able to develop any emotions, understand, about what is happening, except the fact that you will have to force yourself to transform so that you can see what is happening. Understand? Because, like, so that you can create a difference, so that you can make a difference. Because without the sun and the moon, there's no difference. Understand? So now, when you start to look at the moon, right, is the difference between the suns. So, say for example, today is Sunday, right? Tomorrow is Monday. So the moon will be in between Sunday and Monday. You understand? So however that you have to feel, right, in that, however that you will have to correlate yourself in on Monday, you will have to line up those feelings when you see the moon, when you look at the moon, you understand, you can look at your moon as how you have to feel, right? Or how you will have to correlate your energies so that you can feel or line up with the next day. Understand? So the moon has to do with that. Understand? So now it's Monday. Understand? Because the sun and is like the male version of the moon. Understand? So now we know that, okay, that's why like a lot of people, right, on Mondays, right, they will be feeling a lot of moody because that transition from Sunday, right, to Monday, usually it happens because of, like, it happens when the moon, right, is in a position whereby it has to start up its new cycle. Understand? So now, if it's Monday and the moon is full, then we know that, okay, we are going to be expressing our emotions much more fuller, much more, we're going to be much more expressive. So you can look at the moon in terms of Monday to say, okay, how should I correlate my energies, right? But for Sunday, we know it's steady. So that's why like a lot of people are moody on Monday. It's because Monday is ruled by the moon, understand? And the moon is not, like, the moon is always fluctuating. So a lot of people who are not aware of that, they are always fluctuating. That's why they call them moody, because they are this, and then a certain moment they are like that. Understand? Now Tuesday, right? Tuesday you can correlate it with the outer planets. You understand? To say, okay, Mars, Mercury. You understand? You can look at those planets, and then Wednesday, like, look at it this day. Look at our days like this. They represent our planets from the star. You understand? So Sunday is the sun, right? Monday is the moon. Tuesday is Mercury. Wednesday is Mars, right? Thursday is Earth. So if you can look at Thursday, just pay attention to your Thursday and pay attention to the things that you want to do and how you want to do them. On Monday, you probably don't even want to do them. But on Tuesday, you have that fire, you have that passion, that will to do it. Understand? That drive, that motivation, that essence to do it. And then on Wednesday, that's when you're gonna be able to now flow. You understand? So now you are in that Martian-like energy. You are just like you are like, how can I put it? You are in a state of flow. You understand? With however your Sunday and Monday and Tuesday were. So if your Sunday and Monday and Tuesday were filtered through a negative spectrum, just based upon you thinking negative thoughts, then your Wednesday is gonna be a flow of those days, but in a much more impactful manner. You understand? And then on Thursday, that's when you're gonna say, okay, boom, wow, what a week, right? So now you're gonna start to be practical. You understand? Because Thursday is ruled by the earth. You understand? For earth, aka thoughts. You understand? That's why we are receiving thoughts on this planet, because of we are getting ready to go into the fourth dimension, which is the third dimension, which is the fourth dimension, the thoughts, and then the fifth is the emotions. Understand? But now, earth, right? Look at like a lot of people around Thursday, right? That's when a lot of people actually do things like planning. They're trying to track the things that they've been working on, right? If they have been working, they're trying to become practical and stable, and they're trying to make sense of everything that is happening, to say, okay, wow, this week was fire, or this week was so long, or this week was so short. So now they're getting ready to go out to express that fire, to say, okay, this was how my week went, right? Now I want to end it in a good mood, which is Friday, right? You want to end your week in a good mood, right? So now on Friday, you will start to make plans that are going to boost up your energies, right? So that you can, when you get to Saturday, right, you are ready to face your reality, because Saturday is Satan, the planet Satan, not the devil Satan, the planet Satan, right? And it has to do with reality, right? Facing reality, facing what you have been doing, what you have been putting out into the world, right? And now that's Saturday. That's why on Saturday a lot of people prefer to go out and get drunk, because they don't know how to face their reality that they've created since Sunday, right? So that's how you understand your days. And like, how I explained it right now is not even like, it's not even it's not beefed up as much as I would have loved to explain it, understand? But that's just as far as it has to go for now, so that anybody who's gonna watch this video is gonna be able to develop the ideas for themselves to say, okay, then I know how I will have to start to look at my days, understand? Because a lot of people, right, they don't even try to look at their days. They just think, okay, it's Monday, boom, Monday is like this, no, Tuesday is like this, Wednesday is like, no, you have to say, okay, it's Monday. Monday has to do with emotions. So a lot of people are moody. What can I do to boost everybody else's mood? You understand? And right there, that's where you got it. So a lot of people, like, I bet a lot of people who sell things like weed, like who sell things like chocolate, muffins, biscuits, sweet stuff, they make a lot of money on Mondays, right? And people who sell a lot of fiery stuff, meaty stuff, chili stuff, they make a lot of money on Friday. You understand? So that's how you can even correlate your business around the days to see, okay, what kind of business do I want to go in? Okay, I want to go into a business. I want to sell cookies. Okay, sell cookies. What's the best day to sell cookies? Okay, you start to look at, okay, Monday, a lot of people are just feeling low on Monday. And chocolate is very good to boost your mood. You understand? And when somebody sees a chocolate, they're going to want to buy it. So if you're going to make chocolate cookies, then on Monday, you're going to make a lot of money. You understand? And you can take it all up like that until you discover, okay, like this thing, you can use it like this. You can write down 6, 7 ideas, right, that will resonate with each and every day, right? Like, this is for entrepreneurs right now. You can write down your ideas or your ways of trying to make money, right? And then you're gonna look at each and every day, right, and say, okay, Monday, like, for example, you can sell something like a book, about success on Monday, because nobody got time to read that in the state of being that they're in. Understand? Unless okay, this is the person who loves these kind of things, right? But I'm just talking on a global scale, so that you will know 9 times out of 10 you know what you're doing. Understand? And then on Wednesday, you know that, okay, it's about passion. So now, if you are a person who's acting or trying to do some films and stuff like that, then you know that on Wednesday, a lot of people, like, they're trying to feel a sense of passion. So if you're doing YouTube, that's when you need to put that passion on Wednesday, right? To say, okay, on Wednesday, people want to receive this energy of passion. And then on Thursday, then you can become practical and help them to actually plan out, their week or their weekend. Because on Thursday, you plan the weekend, and then on Sunday, you plan the week. You understand? So, like, yo, guys, I feel like this is enough, right, for this video. For you, for me to help you to develop ideas for yourself within each and every day that you go through, so that you won't feel like your ideas are experiencing some form of resistance to manifest. Not knowing that you are trying to pursue the right idea in the wrong day. You understand? Okay, damn, I just got a call. So, like, anyway, guys, learn how to use the days of your week. Right? Learn how to use days of the week in a way that nature meant us to use them. You understand? Because think about it. All we've ever been doing since the dawn of man is to react and respond to the environment, right? Until we come to a point whereby others are so much advanced that now they can plan ahead, right? So that they'll know before others what's needed to be done, right? Because they understand the environment, that they themselves are a component of the environment. And if they don't line up with the things that they want to manifest in that environment, then they won't be able to manifest anything, understand? Or they won't be able to have more life, because back then it was all about having more life, because, like, think about it. Boom, you just appear in the world. What's the first thing that you're gonna feel? Fear. Okay, fear. What do you do with fear? You go into survival mode. What do you do with survival mode, right? Those are the only things that you can do, right? So right now, we are able to plan because we are not in a survival mode. Understand? So now we are able to plan way ahead, right, than before. So now, if you can, like, if you really want to manifest a good life for yourself, don't expect things to fall into your lap. Like, get in your bag, understand? And then look at your days and then plan. Like, the more you can plan, the more you can prepare, the more you can make sure that you attain whatever that you want to attain, because whatever that you want to attain is already yours, just that you haven't lined up with it in a way that lets the environment know that this person is going to help, or is willing to help using this and that. You understand? So now, guys, take this, write down some notes, right? Which is step one of your planning. Write down some notes that you feel like you need to jot down, because I know it's not as perfect, but this information, there's nothing perfect about information. All you have to do is to see what you can digest at the present moment, because I might be talking about these days, but maybe you are focusing at the picture at my back. Understand? And if that's what you have to note for the day, for you to move forward and expand and feel more alive, then you can look at the picture and enjoy it. Understand? But other than that, if you really want to manifest a good life for yourself, learn these days, understand them, and say, okay, I don't really need to go and look for a job, because a job, right, they've created them so that you won't be able to know what days are, right? And on top of that, so that you'll be able to develop for yourself a system that will help you to enjoy each and every day, right? To fulfill each and every day based upon your needs and wants, right? Without having to go through resistances and having to sell your soul and sign up to all the other things that you need to sign up and work under for you to just reach that level of state that you need to be in, you know. So learn these days, take about 2 months, jot down each and every day, plan ahead, right? Because things don't just happen. And instead, you need to plan, you need to know what you want, and you need to move in that direction. Simple as that. And stop worrying about today. Today, enjoy it to the best of your life. Okay? Hippie soul in the building.